Boris Johnson's mother, Charlotte Johnson Whale, dies aged 79. The Prime Minister's mother, Charlotte Johnson Whale, has died aged 79. A notice published in the Times newspaper said she died suddenly and peacefully at St Mary's Hospital in West London. Pretty sure it was suddenly, because she was probably murdered. Boris Johnson once described his mother, who was a painter, as the supreme authority in the family. No need here to say she was a painter. Could have just said Boris Johnson once described his mother as the supreme authority in the family. Had to indicate that she was a painter. And by the way, the whole Johnson family, they really do look like something from Spitting Image, who, by the way, are puppets. These are puppets. And the likes of Boris Johnson, Trump, Biden, they are all puppets of the Jesuit order. This lady here, Charlotte Johnson Whale, the mother of Boris, was a Jesuit, and she's been taken out by the numbers. So murder gets you 79, as you can see here. And Society of Jesus gets you 79. She dies at age 79. There's no doubt in my mind the whole family are members of the Society of Jesus. The Society of Jesus logo is above the door of 10 Downing Street, where Boris Johnson resides. Boris Johnson, a member of the order, a high-ranked Freemason, no doubt in my mind. And why does he reside at 10 Downing Street? Because he's a satanic son of a bitch, and Satan gets you 10. In the purest cipher, it also gets you 55, and 55 is the 10th Fibonacci triangular number, and I've been talking about 55 and 10s now for over a year. 10 Downing Street. Check out the door and the logo above it. Mrs. Johnson Whale, whose father was president of the European Commission for Human Rights in the 1970s, married Stanley Johnson in 1963 before completing her degree at Oxford University as the first married female undergraduate at her college. Clearly an arranged marriage. The couple had 4 children: Boris, journalist Rachel, former minister Joe, and environmentalist Leo. They divorced in 1979. Read any article, they have to tell you that they divorced in 79, like how she died at age 79. Murder, 79. Society of Jesus, 79. Coronavirus, by the way, was declared a global pandemic on the 11th of March, on the 79th day of coronavirus advisor Anthony Fauci being 79 years old. And when you type in Anthony Fauci, who is a Jesuit, who is a sick human being, 137, 56, 187, and 61, when you type in Washington, D.C., where a load of these Jesuits reside, same 4 ciphers, 137, 56, 187, 61. And for the 56 and 187, Society of Jesus, 56 and 187. Boris Johnson put England into lockdown on 11/5, November the 5th, which is a day leaving 56 days left in the year. I predicted that weeks before. I even messaged my sister saying, watch out, I bet you're going lockdown on this date. And when it happened, she was shocked to say the least. Masonic gets you 115, like how he put England into lockdown on 11/5, because this guy is a high-ranked Mason. It's why he was able to become the Prime Minister of a powerful country. 115 puts England into lockdown on 11/5, leaving 56 days left in the year. Society of Jesus gets you 56, as you can see here, as does coronavirus. So how funny that I put England in full lockdown on November the 5th, a day leaving 56 days left in the year. I'm able to predict this stuff because I see the patterns. I'm aware that these patterns are not coincidences, they're patterns. And then check this out. Boris Johnson, Big Boris, BJ, probably transgender. Boris Johnson, 158. Freemasonry, 158. And the Society of Jesus were founded on the 15th of August, a date that can be written 15-8, like 158. Boris Johnson replaced Theresa May, another Jesuit, 158 weeks after she took office, guys. That whole Brexit ritual, which I called to be a ritual before I even knew what gematria was. He did this on the 139th day of his age. Freemasonry gets you 139. And when did his mother die? 13-9, the 13th of September. In a clear Jesuit Masonic ritual. 139 is the 34th prime. Murder gets you 34 in the purest cipher. Dies on 13-9, the 34th prime. Many articles focus on how she was a painter. And this is why, because it's all by a code. Murder 8338. Painter 3883. That's why they emphasized here who was a painter when there was no need to even mention she was a painter at all within that sentence. She died in St. Mary's Hospital. Just think of Virgin Mary. This was a Catholic ritual. St. Mary's Hospital gets you 91. As you can see here, and in the same cipher, the Society of Jesus gets you 91. Charlotte Johnson Whale gets you 241, and 241 is the 53rd prime. Told she died at 79. 79 is 53 in the purest cipher. And we've just had Raducanu, the British citizen, to become the first British winner of the US Open in 53 years. And again, look how 79 gets you 55. Just like Satan. And how 55 is the 10th Fibonacci and triangular number. And your boy, Boris, resides at 10 Downing Street. They've actually made him better looking here as a puppet. The guy's so ugly. So her full name was Charlotte Maria Offlow Johnson Whale. And of course, that gets you 144. It also gets you 360, like 36. And 666 is the 36 triangular number. But it gets you to 144 in the purest cipher. And Jesuit order gets you 144 also. So this right here, look at them. That's a bloke. That's a woman. This is probably a bloke as well. These families are just sick. They all worship the Baphomet. So yeah, what an absolute disgrace, eh? What an absolute disgrace. It's so funny I'm doing this video because this weekend I was talking to a friend about the number 79. He was asking why it's so significant. And I discussed it, said it's all connected to the Society of Jesus who run the show. And they do a lot of rituals with this number, and then boom. A few days later, what do we have? Boris Johnson's mother dying at age 79. And most people just say, oh, she's 79, she had a long life. Not aware that she got taken out by the numbers. Not aware of all these rituals that take place every single day. Every single day, guys. So there you have it. Just completely taken out by the numbers. And these people need to go down. They need to go down shortly before it's too late, guys. This information needs to be shared with as many people as possible, guys, because they're getting away with so much, and they have done our whole life. And now they really are pushing their end game, which for me is depopulation. I'm not going to get too deep into it. You'll have to come to my Patreon to see it. I can't discuss it on YouTube, but I think that is their end goal. People say, oh, it's all about money, it's power control. They have all of that. They control the banking system. They basically control everything about our lives to an extent. They don't need more power and control. They're going the next level now, guys. And that's to take people out. And you probably don't want to believe it, which is fine. But again, as I've said now for a long time, don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't try to prepare you. I've given up so much of my life this year to reveal these rituals to try and help people. And most of the time I get ridiculed and judged and looked down upon, but I don't stop because my spirit's too strong. And I'll continue to do it. And for those who follow and respect my work, God bless you. At least you're aware. If things do go really bad, you are at least somewhat prepared and mentally aware. You are at least somewhat mentally prepared, which is huge. Because unfortunately, these people control the minds of the masses. And if you can't control your own mind, somebody will control it for you. And the rituals that are going down now at this point that people are still not seeing tells me that the majority of the world are under deep mind control. Cheers, guys.